Do you find yourself spending more and more time on your Instagram stories lately? If for no other reason than simply because you notice that your engagement with your audience is so much better when you do incorporate an Instagram story into your daily posting. So part of the reason that you're seeing an increase in engagement when you're utilizing Instagram stories is simply because Instagram stories allows us to connect with our audience in a very different way as opposed to the polished posts that we're putting on our Instagram feed. So think about it. You probably spend less time thinking about what you're going to put on an Instagram story than you do on an Instagram post. Part of the reason could be because you know that's going to go away after a while, and also because you know that that's where you can post a lot of the fun stuff, right? So it allows you to create polls and to get feedback as far as what your audience is wanting to look at. It also allows you to give them a behind the scenes look into your day-to-day life. The other reason is that people know that when they're engaging with you via Instagram stories, it's a direct message, right? So it's not something that the entire world can read. It creates more of an intimate dialogue between you and your audience. Now, as you know, Instagram loves to keep us on our toes, and as you can imagine, they have released just a few updates to the Instagram Stories portion of the app. Today, that's what we're going to cover. In this video, I'm going to show you just a couple of the updates that they've made to Instagram Stories, so that way you can utilize them. It's probably one of the things that you have seen people using in the last couple weeks, and you thought, well, how in the world did they do that? Today, we'll cover it in this video. Hi y'all, I'm Vivian Walton, the Seasoned Marketer, and my channel is all about sharing marketing tips, tools, and tactics with resourceful business owners. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you just a couple of the updates that Instagram has made to the Instagram Stories portion of the app. So without further ado, let's go ahead and tap into my phone and take a peek at some of these updates. All right, so let's go ahead and get started and take a peek at some of these updates that Instagram has done to the stories portion. If you notice, we're going to come over here and just open up our stories. As usual, at the bottom, you have your create option. What you may not have noticed is that in addition to being able to type like you always have been able to do, the bottom down here, they've revamped some of the options. So you can actually do a full screen GIF right here. You can type in anything you would like to look at. I found one with a tantrum. I'm going to pick that one. And if you notice, it'll do a full screen of that. The other option you have are templates, which they are making it really easy for us to create content and share it. This is a feature that I definitely think you will want to use and play around with. If you notice, they have these templates ready for you, and so all you have to do is fill in the blanks, do a quote of the day. What am I listening to? They want you to engage and to share more information, and they are making it really easy for us to do that. So I think this will help crack down on the amount of time that we spend trying to think about stuff to post. So this is a really cool one, quick draw challenge. You can have people draw on here and they could submit it. Just fun ways to engage with your audience. You of course, have the questions and the polls part of it. The other part, though, is you have this option right here where it gives like a countdown. So if you notice, you can actually come in here and change the verbiage on there. Or if you click on roll the dice, it changes the verbiage at the top. So school's out, the weekend, before Monday hits. Just another way for them to get you to engage with your audience. And then, of course, you have your polling or quiz option here. So now, the other part I wanted to show you that's pretty cool is if you come down here to normal, you have filters like you always have, right? But now, if you notice that there's a arrow underneath here, so this is green screen, there's an arrow. This arrow will allow you to save the effect or to browse effects. Now, this is really cool. They have a gallery that you can search. So if I wanted to look at the effects that people have used for selfies, there are a ton of them. So there's freckles, there's aloha. There is one in here that was, I think, piercing, and one that made you look like Joker and all that stuff. But once you click on it, it allows you to go ahead and try it. So you could click this try it button and it will show you what it looks like. In order to save the effect, you can do that right here as they showed you, save to camera. So that's an option that I think some people will want to use if you enjoy using filters. You know, they've invested a lot of time in putting these categories and these libraries together for you. So just know that that option is there. All right, so I hope that this video on the Instagram Stories updates is useful and something that you can use here in the coming weeks and months to really step up your Instagram Stories game. If anything else, to set yourself apart from what maybe others are doing on their Instagram Stories. If you like the information that I shared with you here today, remember that every Monday I share a video just like this one with information that you could use to potentially help you save time and money when it comes to marketing your business. If you want to stay current and up to date with the information I'm putting out there, I highly recommend that you like my Facebook page. You can find me under The Seasoned Marketer, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, don't forget that I have a couple of free downloads waiting for you, like the Roadmap to Instagram Insights, on my website. Simply go to www.theseasonedmarketer.com and check those out. Thanks for tuning in to another Monday Marketing Minute. I will catch you guys next week, same time and place.